Hello everyone, welcome back to TAPGOAT for another video. And in today's video we're going to be jumping into quite a few different memes, but also if you checked out my last few videos, I have given you an opportunity to let me know which coins you'd like me to cover for this video. With one person who commented within my comment section, and that person asked for Maneki. The Maneki will be featured in this video, as well as a whole host of other memes such as Catdog, Neiro, and maybe a couple of more memes, depending how many more memes that I can fit into this video. So guys, I think you know what time it is. It's time to strap into your boots, put on your rocket helmets, let's get into the video. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So now we're going to be jumping straight into the screen and we're going to kick off the show with Neiro. Alright guys, so it looks like Neiro has done a lovely move to the upside of 72% for the past 24 hours. So if you put in $100, roughly around about down here, then you would have gained $72 straight from this move. If you put in $1,000, then you would have gained $720 to the upside. So you can see the difference guys between trading with $100 or with $1,000. With this kind of decent move to the upside, you can easily turn your $1,000 into $720. But guys, it's not all about how much can you make from one single trade. It's all about being able to DC your way in order for you to be able to maximize the gains for the future. But either case, we can all still make pretty decent money even with a small account. But anyway, I digress here. The market cap is at $8.1 million and the price is at 0.008143. So let's dive into the chart. Okay guys, exactly like I said in my last several videos from a week or so ago, that if you do come back down into this level, I'll be looking to buy into this trade which I had done already. I've actually bought, funny enough, just down here, and the reason why for that, because I saw this move over here where we've literally just gone sideways and almost turning into a rounding up from the top. Then I've entered literally right over here. It wasn't too precise. I was quite happy to enter as low as possible, and I used this candle wick as reference. So currently for this trade guys, I am still up quite decently on this trade. So yes guys, so I'm up quite significantly in this move right over here. However, what we can see, I've been screaming for a little while now, that if we do come back down into this zone right over here, then not only is it worth taking a trade, but now we saw this massive candle to the upside. Usually what follows after a big candle like this, usually we tend to see a retracement anywhere from halfway mark or even back down to this level. Now if this was to happen, then guys, I'll be looking to add even more to my trade, because ultimately it will give me more gains for the near future. So what do I mean by that? This trade here will ultimately get me 350% move to the upside, because I'm only targeting the last all-time highs. In fact, it'd be around about 362% move to the upside. Actually no, the last all-time highs would be up here. It'd be 404% move to the upside. And if this trade happens and we see a pullback, let me zoom in actually, maybe I should be zooming in a lot more often guys, so I do apologize. So if we do see a pullback into this level, I'm going to be locking and loading this trade like so. And once this does come back down into this level, then we should be expecting another 482% move to the upside. So as we can see guys, that's going to be, look at this guys, that's going to be literally almost 8x, well let's say just shy of 8x return between now to the last all-time highs. And as we can see, guys, we don't even need that much money in order for us to see some significant gains. Just between now until all-time highs by DCA our way in. Now, for the past several videos, I've been explaining to you how important and the effect that you have a huge potential to be able to earn quite decent gains from DCA your way in. Just between now until the last all-time highs. So now let's talk about some predictions. I reckon with Neiro we should be able to quite easily see 100x gains for Neiro. 10x away from here, the market cap would only need to reach 80 million dollars, 100x, $800 million. We may even go much more higher, and I reckon if Neiro becomes the next Dogecoin killer, then quite possibly we should be able to see Neiro go into its billions, and if so, there are huge gains to be had during the bull season. Anyway, so let's move on to the next one, and that is going to be Tomcat. Right guys, Tomcat is at $11.12 million market cap, and on the day we are at 18.97% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 0.01245. Let's take a look at the chart. All right, just like with Tomcat, we exploded our way up from here. We've broken the structure, so that means now we should be on a bullish trend. We created a lower low, lower high, and we continue our way up like so. If we do pull back, it is likely we are going to pull back at some point. We might even just continue our way up here before we ultimately roll over back at least halfway in this move, or even back into the zone. Fear not, guys, because that's still going to be quite bullish move, and we should be continuing our way to the upside. I reckon that maybe in the next couple of months we should quite easily see ourselves back up to the last all-time highs of around about 2 cents or even higher, and that's only within just a couple of months. Either way, guys, we are still in a bullish territory. I reckon due to the market cap being extremely small, that Tomcat will experience quite a seismic size for, or should I say humongous bull run during the bull season. I wouldn't be surprised if I do see 100x, which means we should be expecting Tomcat to reach roughly around about $1.1 billion. But you let me know in the comments whether you believe that we can reach up to that $1.1 billion, which means that will be a nice 100x move from here. So anyway, let's jump to the next meme, and that is gonna be Pickle. Pickle has been going downwards, guys. I'm not gonna lie, for the last several days now. Actually, we're now back down into $579,000. However, it's a perfect buying opportunity right now because I've already put in a trade right up here, hoping for us to hold this level, but we didn't. We continued our way back down. Now, by doing that, I've actually added one more trade, roughly around about here. So now it looks like we've got 3 trades running right now. Now that is fantastic, because this trade here will give me 271, this trade here will give me 226, whereas this trade over here will give us 267. Guys, if you'd like to learn exactly why or how I've placed my trades over here, quite simply head over to my channel, go to my members and subscribe to my members only, where you can get alphas like these, where I show you exactly when and how to trade and when to take profits. Guys, it costs you about the same price, or maybe a little bit less than a coffee. Either way, coffee will give you a short-term satisfaction, whereas my channel right over here, that $5, guys, you could easily gain maybe 10, 20, 30 times that in one or a couple of trades by following my videos right over here. Just saying. Anyway, let's head back to the video. Okay, so I reckon with Pickle we should be continuing our way to the upside very soon. We broke a structure over here, but obviously we then rolled over. Rather than rolling over 50% this move, we came all the way back down from where we made that nice run to the upside, which should give us a nice healthy profit in the short term. because I reckon in the next couple of months we should quite easily hit, maybe even several weeks. Don't quote me, I'm just saying. It's not financial advice, just letting you know exactly what I think. And most importantly, only trade with what you can afford to lose, because potentially you can actually lose all of your monies. But I always love to live by the rule of thumb of trading memes. Comes with great risks, but also comes with significant profits. Anyway, let's get back in. I reckon with Pickle we should be able to see quite easily 100x from here, which means the market cap would only need to get to $57 million, and that means 1000x, $579 million. That could be with ease. That's what I reckon anyway. What do you reckon? You let me know in the comments. So why don't we jump into the next meme, and that is going to be Maneki. If I can find Maneki. Here we are. Okay, we haven't done a Maneki video for a very long time, so hopefully we should see a better structure by now. Okay, the market cap is at $45.89 million. We are down on a day 1.1% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 0.005181. So let's take a closer look at the charts. Right, okay, so it looks like we are, well, we were actually higher than this high, just fractionally before we pull our way back down. Now this could be a quite decent buying area right now, because we've broken this high over here. However, we pull back down, it makes sense because we're printing nothing but green candles over here. Now usually a halfway mark here should give us, oops, wrong one, halfway mark here should give us that 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, and then we should be targeting our first level up here of 103% move to the upside. However, if we go into a trade now and we do see a further pullback, it's fine guys, because I reckon with Maneki we look structurally healthy and we should be continuing our way up from here sooner rather than later. So whenever we pull back, always consider to buy a little bit more DCAUA in, because that is how you make your gains. So that means if you do come back down to this level right over here after entering this trade, have no fear, because this trade will give you 103%, whereas this trade here is going to give you 146%. So that means all in all we could be expecting 249% move to the upside. So that's not too shabby guys, and that's not even anywhere close to the last all-time highs. The reason why I take my profits over here, because I reckon we should be retesting this level right up here, which is really important resistance. Chances are we are gonna hit this level and then retrace maybe 50% on this move. So that means you must take as much profit as you can on the way to the upside. We use this profit in order for you to be able to jump back DT1, in order for you to DCUA into Maneki for a huger profits in the future. Yes, it's looking very healthy guys. I reckon it shouldn't take long for us to reach back up to the last all-time highs. What's my prediction? I reckon, or should I say I reckon, that we should see quite easy 10x away from here, which means the market cap should reach $461 million, but I'll go as far as 100x. So that means the market cap should reach $4.6 billion. So you let me know in the comments guys whether you believe that Maneki can actually hit that 100x. So let's quickly do one last meme, and that is gonna be Catdog. Okay, the market cap is at $5.38 million. We're down on the day 12.13% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 0.00006198. So let's take a closer look at the charts. Alright guys, so I've got several trades going on right now, because this will be the perfect level to get in. Because the second that we do break this level up here, we can expect quite easy, look at that, 1130% move to the upside, whereas this one over here will give us 3158, and this trade over here should give us once again 954% move to the upside guys. By DCing our way in, this is how we make some significant gains as the price goes up, depending on your price entry and how many times have you accumulated by DCing your way in. This is how you make some pretty significant gains. So that wraps up the video, but before we wrap up completely, where do I reckon Catdog can reach? I reckon quite easy 100x. Is big enough to do 100x. It's got that meme appeal, and I don't think it will reach that 1000x, but who knows, time will tell. So that means 10x away from here, 45 million, 100x, 543 million. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for tuning in. This video has gone on long enough at 19 minutes. So for my next video, I'm going to be covering Bird Dog, Mad, and maybe a couple of more. You let me know which other memes you like me to comment for the next few videos. So by the way, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one.